special ed. And so you see the letter that we got from the Minnesota Department of Education saying that they've looked at our files, they have looked at what our case managers have done, and they have found nothing wrong with them. This is really good news. It's not at all unusual for the Department of Ed to have found some issues with deadlines, time frames, or et cetera of the files they pulled and looked at it. They did not find anything. This is a credit to our special ed teachers, the job they've done, because it's tough. There's a lot of deadlines they have to pay attention to. Also credit to the NLC, who we work with on this. And so just wanted to update the school board and let them know they found nothing, which is really good in this case. Any questions from anyone on the school board about this topic?
Is there any way that we could get a thank you to our special ed teachers?
Yes, we can certainly do that because this is a result of the great work that they do. So we will, would you like this thank you coming from the school board or from the admin?
Both.
We will take care of that. We'll get something and send it out to you so you can sign and then add whatever note you want to do. I think the special ed teachers would really like that.
Okay.
Any other questions? All right, I'll go on to the next item. This is in regards to consolidation. We have submitted all of the paperwork, and I am showing you, you have a copy of the letter we got from the Minnesota Department of Education, effectively saying that the two districts will consolidate. The date is July 1st, 2020, and you have a new school district number. Rather than 706 and 2154, the new school district number from Rock Ridge is going to be 2909. That is our new official school district number. So just wanted you to see the letter that we got from the Commissioner of Education, officially saying that we are now going to consolidate and giving us our new school district number. Any questions about this topic?
It's real now.
It's real. And yep. Spencer is already working to get all the financial things we need to do because the two names disappear and then we go into the new school district. So there's a bunch of financial, we need a new federal tax ID numbers, which normally once you have one, you've got it for the next 50 years. And there's a bunch of other stuff that Spencer is working on.
So when the hell do we do the reorganization?
You cannot do the reorganization until July 1st or after. So the reorganization will occur during your first combined school board meeting in July, which will probably either be on July 1st or July 6th. So that would be a Monday or a Wednesday, which is the 1st, or the 6th, which I believe is a Monday. So that is when you'll officially reorganize. So all 13 of you will have to decide how you want to reorganize and work that. On that topic, just want to update the board and let them know that we are planning on having a combined work study session. Just talked to Jeff Carey, Superintendent of Evelyn Gilbert, about this today. We're looking at June 22nd, that's a Monday, having a combined work study session with Evelyn Gilbert, and we have a whole list of topics for the school boards to start thinking about and start talking about. We think that will be a little easier for the board rather than all of a sudden going from 0 to 500 on July 1st. So there's a number of topics so you can start thinking about. So then when you start making decisions in July, hopefully that will be a little bit easier. So plan on a combined work study session, probably the last one, with Evelyn Gilbert to take a look at some of the things that we'll have to discuss right away as a new school district. Any questions on that topic? And then I just want to give a brief update on the construction. We do have, everything is proceeding on schedule. Tonight, the Joint Powers Board approved the revised construction easement. And you earlier in this meeting did approve the construction easement, but to be clear, Mr. Chair, I would like the Virginia School Board to make sure that what you might need to go back and approve this. What we want you to approve is the same construction easement that the joint powers approved at 545 tonight. So that is different than the one you've previously approved. And the reason for the changes were, the biggest change is that Kraus Anderson was changed from a general contractor to a construction manager, which is what there is. And so I guess I'm asking the Virginia board to re-vote again on the construction easement while saying the construction easement you are approving is the same one that the joint powers approved tonight at 5:45 p.m. This is an important distinction. So, Mr. Chair, that's what I would ask you to do. It's already on the agenda. I don't believe you need to add this to the agenda already. So when I'm done, I guess I would suggest that you go back and do that, acknowledging that the construction easement you're approving is the same one that the joint powers approved at 5:45 tonight.
I don't have that on my agenda.
It was in the,
It's back in consent agenda.
yes.
Oh, so it's already been approved then.
Yes, but it's important that we approve the same one that the joint powers approved tonight at 5:45, just so there's no confusion about that. So, Mr.
Okay.
Chair, I'm suggesting you bring that one item up for the school board to approve that using the one that the joint board passed tonight at 5:45. It is very, very similar, but there are some subtle wording changes.
Okay, we can do that at 7.3 then.
I believe so.
Okay. All right, anything else, Dr. Schmidt?
No, that is, unless the board has any other questions.
Any questions for Noel? Okay, thank you. Under 7, administration, 7.1, consider 2020-2021 concurrent enrollment agreement with Vermillion Community College. The contracted rate increased from $2,500 to $2,750 for each CEP course offered in a semester pursuant to Minnesota state requirements regarding concurrent enrollment program fee structures. So if I could get a motion and a second to approve that.
So moved.
All right, motion by Murray, second by Tom. Any discussion?
Does this roll over into the consolidated district then? This agreement?
You're muted.
I can answer that one, Mr. Chair, for Board Member Baraboo. Yes, because any legal obligations that one district has when we go into the consolidated district, they continue also. That would include any financial assets or debts. They all roll over into the new, you inherit them. The new district inherits all of them. Yes. And
Thank you.
for some reason, we end up in a situation where someone would like confirming with Rockridge, we will bring that back to you as Rockridge school board members.
Thank you.
All right, any more questions? All right, roll call vote. Director Reardon,
Yes.
Director Baraboo,
Aye.
Director Anderson,
Aye.
Director Sundquist,
Aye.
Director Tamero,
Aye.
and Director Manning is aye. Motion passes. 7.2, designation of an identified official with authority for education identity access management. This comes from the Minnesota Department of Education and the Professional Educator Licensing Standard Board and the Office of Higher Education. The director of the boards recommends our board authorize Dr. Noel Schmidt to act as the identified official with authority for Rock Ridge Public Schools ISD 2909. Can I get a motion and a second to approve?
So moved.
Motion by Director Baraboo, second by Director Anderson. Any discussion? All right, we'll go roll call vote. Director Tamero,
Aye.
Director Sundquist,
Aye.
Director Anderson,
Aye.
Director Baraboo,
Aye.
Director Reardon,
Aye.
and Director Mannanen is aye. Motion passes. 7.3, approve construction easement that the Joint Powers Board approved tonight at 5:45 p.m. Can I get a motion in a second?
Motion, Reardon.
Support Sunquist.
Any discussion? Okay, roll call vote. Director Reardon,
Aye.
Director Baraboo,
Aye.
Director Anderson,
Aye.
Director Sundquist,
Aye.
Director Tamero,
Aye.
and Director Mannanen is aye. Motion passes. Number 9, can I get a motion to adjourn?
I'll make that motion.
Support.
For the last thing, I'll support.
It's been a fun ride.
Yeah, it does.
All right, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed, same sign, motion carries. All right, everyone have a great night.
Thanks, you too.
See ya.
What was the last meeting of the Division School?
What's that, Stacy?
Division School.
History.